Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs, and welcome back to VintageStory. And we're playing the Eastern Empire's Journey simply because, well, we're getting closer, actually. We're getting a lot closer to our goal, which is, you know, well, reach 100 and then I can make a, a really nice video. Oh, goody. Some of them grew. I wonder if the others will actually grow. I should probably harvest these, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to let these go for the year. It's already pretty cold anyway. So, and hopefully these will finish. I can hope, right? I can dream. I think everything's pretty good here. Let me take that off. I like how on the other one there's no audio on some things, but then on this one there's just a super loud, angry, very annoyed lava pit. That's just so loud. So loud. Okay, so we just want to check for some eggs. 3 days, 4 days. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering. Well, you know what? Whatever. It's fine. I'm just gonna leave it. I got some eggs, which is pretty good. So now we're just going to top all of this off. Dun, dun. Nice. I don't see any scraggles of eggs or anything like that, so that'll work out well. And we'll just leave them alone. Hopefully they'll actually start laying and stop with the annoyance. It'll probably take all winter, I imagine, for those eggs to hatch, given where they're located. I probably walk by them all the time. Not really a lot I can do about that, but oh well. And hopefully these trees will start growing. I wouldn't mind, actually having them grow. Oh, yeah, that's a really nice mountain. Ugh. Mountain drives me crazy. Alright, we need to do some cooking because I'm a little starved. Actually, very starved. I just left this whole door open, didn't I? Oh, that's nice. It's, real thoughtful of me there. Alright, just like onions. I'm just gonna eat these. There's only 3 left, and what else am I supposed to do with it anyway? Okay, put 6 in there. 6 onions. Yeah, I really do think it's those mods, because the audio here is perfect, but this version of, Vintage doesn't have any mods, so everything tends to work pretty well when there's no mods involved. I'm going to move all this over here. Are these rotting? They are rotting, okay. Throw them in there. Well, we definitely have plenty of food, but I don't really want to... y'all know how it is. You don't want to just sit there and watch me grind up flour for 20 minutes. Maybe you do, I don't know. I mean, who knows on that one. Maybe that's what y'all like. Y'all like watching me just, grind up flour for a couple hours. Well, it's not really a couple hours, more like 10 minutes. It's actually a lot shorter than it appears, but, Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you guys like these videos, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell. And as well, if you would like to become a member, You can get early access to all my videos as well. You can also get a members only area in the Discord, and thus ends the advertising. So you are all welcome. As y'all know, I don't really like advertising, but it does help to actually let everybody know that the thing actually exists. So I mean, you know, just hit the big join button down there and away you go. Okay, we're just gonna plop that right there. Put these back really quick. And I'm gonna grab me just a little bit of this here. How much is left? A little bit. I mean, it's only 700. It's not super great, but it's not super bad either. Okay, so what are we going to do in this video? Sorry. I honestly have no idea. Wow, I did all that at once. Nice. So much of that rot. And it was all thanks to the berry bushes. Really? It's raining? It never rains here. Well, I guess we can do that. We can get all those cattails up. Ah, right. We have to go down there really quick. I really do like this area. This is arguably one of the better areas that I've built. In the current area that I have, I think we can all agree it's not a super great, you know, location, if you will. But I mean, on the other hand, you know, what are you gonna do? I mean, it's the mods do make up for it though, and I am slowly kind of starting to actually have something, so I do like that part. And the exploring of all the lore stuff's pretty nice. But it is nice every now and again to come back to this one, even though I haven't actually played it very often. Simply because it's so much simpler. Now, the mods really did kind of complicate it a little bit. I could have sworn I harvested all of that, but maybe I was wrong. Alright, how much of this is left? 123. Wow. Amazing. Truly, it is just amazing. I'm gonna put it right there simply because I want to, and it's kind of, you know, it's kind of in the middle of all that. Soak tide. I forget what I have to do with the soak tide. I just scrape it and then I turn it into prepared hide. Right. But we don't have any of that stuff. So is everything's eaten up by all the rot. Yeah, I don't really have any traders. I don't even know where I got the rusty gear. I have plenty of leather at least. Some more rot. Doing like a quick inventory before we you know, move on. Really doesn't look like most of that's gonna actually do anything, but it is time to do some smithing. And possibly... Why haven't I broken that up yet? Hang on. Where's my hammer? I need the hammer anyway. Yeah, I got plenty of this. How many of these do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 20. Oh, we got plenty. All right, let's go ahead and just light this really quick. No. All right, have to hold control on these, otherwise I'll just pick it up. There we go. Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a whole bunch more copper, simply because, you know, might be a handy thing to have at a later date. Just, you know, a little bit more copper. Obviously, we need tin, but I need the copper way more. So I'm thinking in this video, we'll probably do the same thing. We'll go back into here and we'll just continue, because I need to get over to this area. It's pretty vital and extremely important that I get over to that area. But, you know, before we go over to that area, we need to do some other stuff as well. So, so much to do, y'all. So much to do. Since we've used up most of the day. Oh, wow. Look at all these reduction and things. I was not expecting that, to be totally honest. I guess it's been a while since I've done any smithing. In, you know, this version here. Oh, you know what might really help? I just realized. Ah, hate it when I do that. Did not mean to do that. If I actually put, you know, a bit of, you know, copper in there, or coal in there, it might actually work. I heard that. I was like, well, there's no fire. The fire's gone. Yeah. It took me a second to register it, but I did finally do it. There's probably going to be a comment about that, but that's okay. You know, it happens. It happens quite a bit. No, actually, that's never happened before, to be fair. Excellent. And my tools do actually last a ridiculously long time, which is very nice. So, but at least this way, I'll add 4 more. There we go. Nice. Very nice. I'll put that back up in there. Yeah, what is the difference between these two? 1800 and 2400. Wow, that is a huge difference. I'm pretty much only using tin for tools. Everything else is copper. I do really like the look of, you know, all the copper, so. Anyway, now we just have to kind of chill out and wait a moment, which is a bit of a bummer, but I don't know. It's cool. Yeah, gonna drink me some of my cheap wine. Really know what happens when that stuff spoils. That's actually, wait, I just kind of realized here, you know, you never ever have enough wood. That is probably one of the worst things about this area, because I never really want to chop down a lot of these trees. So I just kind of live with all of it everywhere. Although the extreme amount of like tin and copper is pretty crazy. I don't know if we ever actually bothered to get a lot of that up or not. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, there's like never any wood. Strange. Ouch. And now there's even less wood. Ugh. I was kind of hoping it would, like, you know, fill up with stuff, but it didn't, so I'll just keep it closed. There's no real reason to have it open if it's not really gonna provide me with anything. So we're gonna take the bed and everything else over, but first we're gonna stand around some more and we're gonna wait for this because I want to just fill it all into here. I'm doing it this way because I want to get the screenshot, and I'm probably going to use both of these. So, I figure... Well, I really don't like that. I don't know. Might be better to... I'd actually be better to move the ore... Sorry, the ingots instead. Really? That could work. Yeah, we have like so many extra tools though. The axe is almost broken, but whatever. I don't really expect me to do a whole lot of tree chopping, and I always carry some flint around with me. So really now it's mostly just about, you know, waiting for the freaking tin, or sorry, the copper. Someday. Oh yeah. I did kind of like how this area, you know, forces me to build, though. Like, you know, I had to put the lanterns, well, not really to put the lanterns in, but I had to put all the other stuff in. It lights up pretty good. All this stuff, all this fire clay. All that for some glass. Come on. See, one thing that's going to be super nice about this area in particular is eventually I'm going to have doors here. And that's going to be awesome. I mean, we have to travel pretty far to get some grass, like over here or something. But, I mean, that's okay. We can also build an actual boat at some point. Interesting. Yeah, this little bore area is gonna look awesome. I didn't even grow a tree here. I don't know. Maybe plant like a tree or something in the middle. Provide some unnecessary shade. I don't know. I would plant grass, but outside of cheating it in, I mean, it doesn't really do any good. You have to cheat the grass in, or it just doesn't do any good. You know, we'll throw 3 more on there. All we got to do is wait until this finishes, and then by the time it finishes, we should be able to sleep, and then we can travel to the other location. And yeah, should be able to do quite a bit there. I'll probably take an extra pickaxe. There is an extra one? Oh, no, there isn't an extra one. Well, I have something to do. There we go. There you go. Grab that. Could have sworn I had an extra pickaxe, though. I mean, I don't mind wasting the coal, but... Oh, yeah. The bow. Terrible with that thing. There we go. All of this for just a screenshot. Well, maybe a screenshot. I don't know. Add a little bit of fuel to it so it burns just a little bit longer. Yep, gotta get it up to the... Gotta get it to, like, the absolute max temperature so we can work on it. How's this doing? Oh, we're getting there. We might be able to pull this off, y'all. Alright, we got it up to max temperature. Pickaxe. No. Pickaxe. Yeah, not having those redwood trees is a bit of a bummer. Okay. That is still not done. That is absolutely crazy. Well, that's still unfathomably hot, so I'll just come over here. This is actually literally almost done. Come on, you can do it. We're at, like, the pixel level of... We're basically finished. Basically finished. I just want my screenshot. That's all I want. You will give me my screenshot. Okay, well. Anyway. There we go. Well, I forgot how long this part takes. Mine gets kind of cooling down. Might have to throw it back on the forge. Should be fine, right? Oh god, yeah, it's fine. Never mind. And there we go. We now have succeeded in all of that, and I can just take a really nice screenshot of everything. And now we can just carefully not step on that. And finish it off. Really? Okay, put that back. Take that off. Put it there. I don't really know if we really need this thing, but if we do need it, we will have it. And that can be pretty important. Okay, and you know what? I'm going to take this other axe with me. Well, I got 2 knives. Yeah, I'll take one with me. Okay, and we're going to eat this. Perfect. I think for a second there I was fighting sleep. Well, good. It's freezing. The good news, though, is we actually do have a pretty decent temperature resistance, so that's always nice. And before we go... No. We'll just grab all of the copper. Nice. Just grab all that. Now we're going to need to deal with food because, well, I'm going to just grab this, take it on over. I got 3 servings. We're not gonna starve or anything anytime soon. We might starve, who knows. That was pretty funny. Fortunately, this doesn't take very long, so whatever. Yeah, we're gonna be stuck over in that area for so long. Quite a bit of time. And all the ones I'm cooking with, we'll just throw right there. Wow, 1 year. I suppose that makes sense when you factor in the, you know, the ridiculousness of how cold it gets in this region. No, absolutely not. There we go. Really should have made pies. You know, just saying. And I got 4, so I can make quite a bit. I guess I really don't need this thing anymore. Since I turned off, you know, the fact that it's fallen, I really don't need this center piece anymore. I'll keep it, though. Ah, I know something we can do while we wait on that. Cool. Anyway. Onions, -1, so they can go down as low as -6, and I don't even need to worry about the... Don't even need to worry about the parsnips. The parsnips are pretty much good to go. Check on these guys. Ah, they were actually laying on that. Well, whatever. Anyway, I'm just gonna eat this. Wow, that actually drained the entire thing. Nice. Okay, now I don't know if we have a door over there, but I'm gonna take one anyway. Okay, everyone, we are ready to go. We're done. 100% done. Done. We can skedaddle. Ow. Let's see if that maple grew. It's supposed to have grown. One more day, it said. It lied. Less than a day. Okay, sure. Why not? Oh yeah, I get to see if these actually grow properly. That would actually be really, really nice. At least we're heading south, so it's a little warmer. Oh, wait. We're right here. We need to double check something. And also, I need to grab the scissors. Shears. Sorry, shears. Not scissors. Shears. I need to grab the shears. Where are they again? I think they're... Oh, I know where they are. Don't know why they're there, but they're there, so... Oh, well. Close that door. That door is closed. Closed. Yep, solar eclipses are a thing in the base game. Okay, cool. You can't see anything, man. Look at that. Just blinding fog. Any fish growing in this pond? Nah. Nah. Yeah. It's cool, though. At least we can make muddy gravel. What's it require again? Oh, man, that was a mod feature. Okay, never mind. We have to steal all of our muddy gravel. Well. That's alright. That's alright. I'm faster than you are. Hey, cool, that tree looks nice. Still chasing me? It is not still chasing me. Cool. Okay. Gonna grab another pretty cool screenshot next to my road. I'm gonna use multiple screenshots. Probably. Someday you'll grow some grass. That actually make forests cooler? Okay, cool. Wow, it's actually warming up pretty nicely over here. My goodness. The 2.5 minutes it takes to get here, of course. Yeah, spring rolls around. Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to grab a nice little screenshot from here. There we go. That'll give me my 3 screenshots, make my 3 test thumbnails, run the test. Sometimes I like using them, sometimes I don't. Really kind of depends, really, honestly. And making a left. And then a right. And then another left. Come on. Run, 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 run. So I was right. I did need a door. Excellent. I forgot my bed. Well, I don't really need to sleep anyway. Get me that back. Okay. And, days. Okay, cool. Okay. There you have it. There you have it. Alright. One thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to go find some shrubs. We're going to get rid of them. All this got to go. Yep, 10 will do. What would help is getting a lot of that out of my way. Now, I do need to remember to get my shears, or make new shears, I guess. I suppose either one is fine, really, you know, all things considered. Okay. Well, we're back at it, everyone. But this is something that needed to be done, and we'll be able to get a lot of stone, which then we can use to make roads, because I am going to eventually rip up this floor, and we're going to turn it into a beautiful road system. It's going to be great. Greatest road system ever. So where are we at? I guess we can just keep going. I didn't really bring much of anything, but we have so much granite gravel. All I have to do is walk outside and get some clay. It's not really a big deal. Oh, yeah. Probably would help to get rid of that. So much faster than the copper tools, I tell you. I love the copper tool, or love having my tin tools. Oh no. Oh no. We've struck quartz. I guess every now and again we should probably... interesting. Huh. Now, gold would be really nice. Gold. Ah, sweet, beautiful gold. Don't tell me that was it, though. Oh, that was it. That was all the gold. Yeah, what's insane to me is how much gold, or not gold, but quartz I've, you know, completely, oh, okay, we're starting to hit it. We might have to start considering, you know, branching this off ever so slightly. But at least now we know that there's some gold in here. Gold would be great. I mean, I need it for the plates. So I'm all for getting more gold. Yeah, it must be... How far is this? This is a huge vein. I mean, it basically starts right here, and it goes all the way over here. Kind of diabolical, really. Alright, let me, So we're getting kind of closer to it. Getting kind of closer to it. It's kind of nice. No. I definitely don't want to do that. Yeah, I just can't believe all of the quartz that I've mined, you know, back home, and I've never once found a gold vein. It's kind of crazy. I guess gold is rare, but how unlucky do I have to be? So it's somewhere in here. So at some point, we're going to come back in here and just hollow out all of this. So I'm going to mark it, like, right there and just say gold. There we go. Just as a reminder, I don't think I'm going to forget that, but you never know. And who knows, it might end up being a massive deposit of gold. But we need it for the, we definitely need it for the lanterns. That extra plus 20, or plus 20, plus 2 will go a very long way. And it'll look nice. Wow, we're still nowhere near. Kind of looks like maybe we're starting to get out of this, maybe. Okay. So at some point, just come back and just harvest every chunk of this stuff and hollow out the mountain. Got it. I can do that. I can definitely... Ooh, gold. Hello, gold. Oh, gold. Wow. Oh, I guess we were getting some of that gold. along the way. I'm not going to fill it in. No need. Kind of a waste to fill it in when I'm going to eventually come through here and just remove it. Very cool. So I guess maybe now, like, I don't know, we need to start carving our way outward, maybe? I'm not really sure. And I don't have a second door. I really wasn't planning on going back anytime soon, but I also wasn't expecting to, you know, kind of do this well, honestly. I mean, I knew I was carving through a mountain, but I wasn't expecting to run into gold. That is a complete game changer. And look how far back that marker is, too. Like, this whole area is just... First off, it's utterly massive. And who knows, maybe the other areas that I'm, you know, at, maybe they have gold in them. I just haven't found them. The veins are absolutely gigantic. Which is kind of annoying, because I don't really need that much quartz. You know, I need other things, like gold, silver, not quartz. Suppose it doesn't really hurt. Anyway, we're just gonna run back really, really fast, really, really fast, really, really fast. Cool. All right, I'm gonna throw that in there, and we'll throw this in here. And now we will proceed to deposit all of this in here. Yeah, we got quite a bit. Oh well. I mean, eventually we're just going to turn it all into, like, you know, a road. So, yeah. Well, that's been used up. Nice. Yeah. Have to deal with that at some point, too. And we have hit the gold mine. Keep going. Keep going. All right, and we're going. Now the question really becomes, do we want to go upwards or not go upwards? It's a tough call. Like I said, really wasn't expecting to get this far. So this was a bit of surprise. It was a bit of a surprise, yeah. I mean, also the fact that it's a bountiful amount. I mean, you know, it makes every little bit of it absolutely worth it. Okay, let's see where we are on the map. So I don't know how mountainous this area is. I actually have no idea. Like, for all I know, that area is just a nightmare. I have no way of knowing. It looks pretty hilly, though. Well, let's keep going a little bit further. Because to be honest, I can always make side paths, you know, to exit. This is another reason why we need so We're gonna need so many lanterns because I'm gonna have to light this area. Not perfectly, but I do want to light it so I don't have to stand here with a lantern. Gold! Ah, I got 2 chunks of it too. Nice. Is there any more? Yeah. But honestly, as rare as gold is, unless I find a lot, I might just end up building no gold plates because they're just a luxury and I'm not wasting my gold plate on that. Or my silver. Or anything. I'll save it for expensive things or decorative purposes. Alright. Now I'm gonna keep going. It also kind of looks like we're largely out of the quartz area, so that's pretty nice. I don't have to deal with that anymore. Just a little bit further. The other problem too is we're literally tunneling right underneath water. And I really don't want to... Oh, native golden quartz. Quartz. Tin. Nice. I guess it's around me somewhere, huh? Okay, where are we at? Yeah, I guess I can work with this. I can't remember how mountainous and hilly all this stuff was, so I'm gonna go over, like, let's do 2 more. 2 more. And then that'll give me a little bit more room. And then we'll start tunneling down and out. Very cool. And yeah, I guess we can start tunneling out here. Ah, you know what? Nope, 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 nope. Since it is a side path, we will do it like so. Why'd I do that? Okay, so... Oh, it's chickens. Okay, we'll do it like that. And then we'll have the steps there. Excellent. And we will remove all of this so that we have 4 blocks per... oh, did it again. Gotta stop doing that. Right, we're not going to get any... yeah, we're not going to get any of those smooth blocks. Oh, of course. Of course. I guess we found the quartz vein. Actually, you know, we could, but I'm not too concerned about... let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going good. I mean, we gotta get out of this place eventually, right? Like... I mean, one would think and hope that eventually we would get out of here, but I don't know. Might be wrong. We'll never get out. Just be forever stuck in this place. There's some gold, some tin. Pretty nice mountain, actually. Either that or just pure luck. To be honest, probably just pure luck. Yeah, it kind of sucks that I can't, you know, see where I'm going. Like, for all I know, I should be going straight right now. Or not. I don't know. Yeah, went pretty far up, I guess. Well, if I'm facing this way, it kind of looks... All right, you know what? Let's just go straight this way. Let's start going straight again. We will risk it, and we will just go completely straight. But it should tunnel out of a mountain somewhere eventually. Or, you know, never. I can always fill this with cobble or something. Or not cobble, cob. Just fill it with cob. Nice. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, huh? I mean, this is already, you know, pretty far, and... Yeah. Okay, well, we'll just, you know, we'll just go up, I guess. I can always go into creative mode and tidy it up, I guess. It's not really what I like doing, as y'all know, but sometimes mistakes happen, and... You know, I'll just fill it in and redo it, which actually kind of puts me at a bit of a disadvantage, to be completely honest. Let's run back and drop all this off. Probably gonna have to make that 5. All of this. Wow. We'll get back someday. Oh, there we are. Oh, wait. Let's see. So we're right here, and then we're like way over here. That's pretty good. I mean, you think about it, that's a pretty good distance. Yeah, I remember this area also being pretty kind of mountainous and hilly and overall it's comforting. Wow. Well, I guess the good news is we're gonna have to you know. Yeah. We have so much to do. So I can do that a couple more times before I have to, quote-unquote, start over. Or not start over. I have to actually do something with it all. Fortunately, it actually goes unfathomably far when you're making, like, cobblestone or, you know, pretty much anything, like, paths or whatever. And I do want the paths because we'll just be able to zip right through here. It'll look really nice. It'll go way faster than this. Let's see. Anyhow, everyone, we're at the 1 hour mark, so thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you guys, you know, like these these videos. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you actually get updates and notifications. And if you'd like to get early access to all my videos, as well as a members only area in Discord, there's a link down below in the description, as well as a join button. You get early access to all my videos as well. You also get some member exclusive videos. And of course, you also get members only area in Discord. And with that, you guys have a good one. I will see you all in the next one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Raven Gaming Labs. Thanks to all the members and viewers who make RGL possible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified. If you want to become a member, hit the join button or link in the description below. Members get early access to videos, member-exclusive content, and more. As well, don't forget to join our awesome community over at Discord. Y'all have a good one.